if you don't want an average life, you can't keep doing what average people are doing. And one thing that average person does not do is plan to battle their future selves. Because in order to get what you want out of the world, you're not just going to have to battle the world, you're going to have to battle your future self, which in turn becomes strong enough to battle the world to get what you want. So you've got two fights on your hand. Current you has the benefit of being logical. You're not subject to stimulus, you're not hungry or tired. You can think what future you is going to do and you can plan against it. Logical you has the benefit of hindsight over future you, which is bombarded with all of these stimulus. So like chess, you have to think moves in advance. What are you going to do? What is causing you to do that? Extrapolate back and then cut it off there. So an example of this is, say for example, you have a bad habit, you snack or you eat crap food during the day, crisps, chocolate, you go downstairs, and then it's like, right, okay, so future me is going to do that. Why are they doing that? Well, it's because they can see it about. And why can they see it about? Well, if you extrapolate back, you can see the future you saw it in the shop, picked it up because they, liked the feeling that it gives them, and then brought it back into the house. Okay, so that's the point of the problem then. As soon as they picked it up, put it in the trolley. So the solution to that is to be mindful not to do that. And when you're in the shopping centre, so that then future you won't be tempted by the snacks and chocolate around because it doesn't exist, because you've plotted against yourself in the future. Another example of this is waking up early. Say, for example, future you is going to hit snooze on that alarm. So what do? Well, you move your alarm away from yourself on the other side of the bed so that when the alarm goes off, no matter how you feel, do you feel like getting up at that time? You might, or you might not. But regardless, you have to get up to turn the alarm off, and that will get you up. You say, for example, future you is forgetful about things. There's certain things you have to do on a regular basis at a certain time of the day, and sorry, the light just went off there. And you always forget to do it. So what can you do? Well, if you know future you is going to do that, current logical you can set reminders, set alarms to remind yourself to do that so they don't forget. When I upload a video, an alarm goes off on my phone, 5:30, upload. Everything's ready. I've already sorted that out. I don't have to remember. As much as I can, everything is automated. All of the decisions of the daily habits I have to do, I don't have to remember to do it because I can get the technology to do that for me. My mind is focused on things that need its attention as much as possible, the work. Organizing my life can be automated, and it is automated. And this is a very new and useful thing that we have access to now and should definitely be utilized because it's great for organizing and planning and scheduling future you to do what you want them to do. If you know that your future self is going to spend loads of time on social media so that they can rest or get dopamine hits, current you that's away from all of that, that can think logically and clearly, can be like, right, let's get someone else to put a screen time limit on that app so that future me can't access that app as much as they want. And you can go more extreme with these limits as well. Say, for example, you are a video gamer and you spend too much time on video games, and no matter how much you try, you can't get off your console. Sell it. Oh no, I can't sell it. I'll promise I'll do 20 minutes. If you can do the 20 minutes, then fine. But if you keep failing, then at some point you're gonna, if you're serious about this, then you're gonna need to be like, I just can't control myself. I'll sell it. I won't have it in my vicinity. Future me can't think to or be tempted by the games console if it's not in the room. Same thing goes for if you have a toxic friend, you have a friend that's about, and they make you feel crap about yourself, and they have this image of you that is lesser than you want to be, and having them around is making you feel crap. Don't be friends with them. Don't see them. Oh no, but we've been friends for ages, and actually there's really loads of highlights. If they're not about, they're not talking to you anymore, and you're not talking to them, and you're apart, then future you can't meet up with them and get these negative feelings. You are preventing future you from sabotaging themselves by just being like, nah, no more. You can do it. There's nothing stopping you. You can do these things. It's very much up to you as an individual and how seriously you want to take becoming the best version of yourself. So in reality, you actually have kind of two future selves. One is the long term and one is the short term. And what we've been talking about is battling short term future you. And this battle is, for 5 to 10 years, say. And if you can win this battle against future you and eliminate temptations and make sure that the good habits compound, then this battle benefits future you, but long-term future you, so that the next 50, 60, 70 years, however long you live, is beneficial. So it's all about delayed gratification, and making sure that you are doing what is best for all of you, not just you in that moment or you for the immediate future, for all of you, because you probably live, like, average life expectancy, you'll probably live into your 70s, 80s, So with that in mind, you have to do what's best for all versions of yourself, not just the version of you that you're currently living in or the one that is coming tomorrow. So yeah, I hope that this is helpful and this puts the idea in your head that you really do need to fight yourself, because that version of yourself needs to be strong enough to battle the world in order to get what you want. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.